Sportsbet and Tabcorp will front the inquiry into the government's proposed changes to gambling advertising today. Our political reporter, Sarah Temevska, joins us now from Canberra to tell us about this. Sarah, who will the inquiry be hearing from?
Gemma, good morning. Well, in addition to Sportsbet and Tabcorp, the gambling industry's peak body, Responsible Wagering Australia, will also front the inquiry. These groups have been invited to give feedback to the government's proposed legislative reforms to limit gambling advertising on television, radio, online and streaming services. But you can expect these groups will also be grilled about the allegations heard during this inquiry yesterday of predatory and even illegal behaviour being perpetrated by some of these betting companies against problem gamblers. We heard inducements being offered not only in the form of bonus bets but also booze and bags of cocaine being offered to people that companies knew were problem gamblers. Now, the Agriculture Minister, Julie Collins, was asked about these allegations. She said that the types of wrongdoing that the inquiry heard about yesterday, for example, offering of drugs, is already illegal, and the government has taken steps to crack down on inducements, including through its opt-out scheme, Bet Stop. This is what she had to say.
That is completely unacceptable. It would be against existing laws, and certainly I would not want to see anything like that happening in Australia, and it is completely unacceptable. But our existing laws do indeed cover those types of inducements. We're obviously working to strengthen Bet Stop. We have said that these types of inducements or any inducements cannot occur at all, even general emails encouraging people to come and participate unless people have signed up to those. We've also said obviously that those people that want to self-exclude should be able to self-exclude, and that's why we're strengthening Bet Stop.
The inquiry has heard, though, from anti-gambling advocates and those with lived experience that existing provisions to stop inducements aren't going far enough. The Greens and independents, including Independent Senator here in the ACT, David Pocock, urging the government to completely ban inducements, something that is the subject of negotiations.
And Sarah, the legislation would need the support of the Greens or the Coalition in the Senate. Is either looking likely?
Look, at this stage, the Greens have explicitly said they won't support the legislation in its current form, leaving the option of a deal with the Coalition. But the opposition has also raised some significant concerns with the legislation in its current form, particularly the potential exposure of children to gambling advertising during late-night footy games. The existing legislation would ban gambling ads during live sports broadcasts, but not after 8:30 at night. So there have been some concerns raised about that. Liberal MP Senator Simon Kennedy has said he's willing and he wants his party to work with politicians across the spectrum to strengthen this legislation. The acting opposition leader, Jane Hume, says her party will wait until this inquiry reports back and makes recommendations to the Parliament before landing on its final position.
Sarah Temevska at Parliament House, thank you.